Oh, yes. Tarnished, are we? Come to the lands between for the Elden Ring? Of course you have. No shame in it. Unfortunately for you, however, you are maidenless.
What? You know what? I'm not gonna take that as an insult. This man's right. I'm a strong, independent man who doesn't need a maiden. Every man is a king and you need to learn how to treat yourself like that. That's why today, I'm gonna see if I can beat Elden Ring without ever talking to a maiden. But I do have a message to all the kings and queens of the world who happen to be watching this video. Treat yourself like royalty. Hit that subscribe button now. We're going to be going to Stormvale Castle, which is not the mega important part. The mega important part is there are 2 bonfires right over here. Do not rest at any of them. If you do, she shows up. Now, obviously, you can ignore her when Melina tries to help you. However, when I say maidenless, I mean maidenless. Bro, would you like some fucking cookies? Nothing will make me feel like a king more than killing a king, so we're about to depose the local monarchy. Go to Stormvale Castle, assuming that you have successfully resisted the temptation of the maiden. I found that the quickest way to get through the castle is to go through the front gate. However, this does mean that you're going to be face-tanking the ever-living shit out of ballista bolts. Fun fact, if you manage to shoot one of the ballista dudes with an arrow or anything like that, it'll knock him off the ballista, and then they'll never use it again. With that being said, I did miss 2 of them, and I still got lit the fuck up. Excuse me, Margaret. We got more important fish to fry today. Aside from that, work your way through the castle, get to Godric, and then make sure to give him the good slap. All men are kings,
place.
except for you. Also, and more importantly, we're doing this because we need 2 great runes in order to get into the capital. Speaking of which, school fucking sucks, and from what I hear, the local principal's a complete bitch. So we're also gonna go over there and kill her too, just like we did to Godric, because she also has a great rune, because you know that's how it works, video games, right? No, let's make it past the Red Wolf, who got absolutely fucking nuked this playthrough. It felt really, really good doing that. Afterwards, work your way up to Renala, queen of the wait a sec. Queen! Yeah, beat the shit out of her and get the great rune, and with that, we can go to the capital. Yeah. How you get to the capital is up to you. We're a bunch of dirties around here, and I really don't feel like traveling back and forth across the map to get 2 halves of a fucking medallion, so we're going through the cave. Which cave? The ruin-strewn precipice, the cave/mountain climb thing that happens to be crammed full of bats. My favorite part about this area is that you can skip all the bats by climbing up a ladder, because bats can't climb ladders or, you know, fly upwards or anything like that. We are now in new uncharted territory. We have come this far without the smell of a woman or the companionship of a maiden, but no one ever said the life of a king was gonna be easy or enjoyable. Nonetheless, feel free to ignore literally fucking everything on the way to the capital, except for this really angry man on a horse. I'm torn between whether this guy is really fucking easy or really annoying. Nonetheless, kill him, and then we can finally get into the city. Yeah? No. Huh? I need more great runes. I have 2. Okay. I think they pretty much call Godric the diaper man of great runes, so we're gonna go and get his full great rune by going to the Divine Bridge, and that doesn't work. Okay. We're gonna fight Radahn now because we need more great runes. And that's 1 more great rune right there. And also, you really don't have to do much work to get to them. The hardest part is just actually galloping over there. I don't know what's more impressive. This may be the world's largest man or the world's strongest horse. Anywho, after smacking Radahn and then seeing a bunch of people you've never seen before, time to go back to the capital and finally get in. And the door's still blocked. Okay. I guess we need more great runes. So there's 1 more great rune that I know about, and that's Rykard, so guess where we're going? To the volcano! Since we've done the whole thing of skipping practically everything up to this point, I decided to just take the regular way up there. We got to the Volcano Manor, fought the Fat Man in the church, further ascended up Snake Mountain, fought the God King Snake himself, the man who sounds like he has a whole other man stuck in his throat. Not like that. Not like that. Stop it. Now, at this point, we have 4 great runes. I don't know how much more they can want from us, so we're gonna go back to the city and finally be able to get through. And the door's still blocked. We're gonna do something somewhat considered crazy. We're gonna try and get Mog, whatever the fuck his name is, Lord of Blood, great rune. That's the only other great rune that I think that could possibly get up to this point. So all we gotta do is just go back and talk to the guy that set us on this very emotional journey in the first place, and he wants us to go to the round table. But there's a problem with that. In order to get to the round table, we need the maiden. And we might have committed to doing this maiden list. Yeah, I guess this is where the maiden list run ends. I give up.
Do not give up, my child. There is still a way.
quick search on YouTube, Elden Ring speedrun. If there's anyone figuring out how to skip past any bullshit, it's speedrunners. And would you believe it? They found a way to skip this. So, no big deal. All you have to do is go to the 4 belfries, grab the imbued sword key on the top, go to the belfry on the bottom, it takes you to Fair Missoula. For those who don't know, spoiler alert, it's the second to last area in the game. Now there's this trick where I have no idea who in the fuck would be able to figure this out, or how anybody figured this out in the first place. If you use Memory of Grace just as you show up to the area, and at the same time warp to the Stormhill Shack, then the moment you show up to the Stormhill Shack, you quit out, then load back into the game, it puts you at the proper beginning of the area. God bless all the neckbeards on the internet. So, after this point, all you have to do is just play through the rest of the game like you would normally. It's that simple. As I'm aware, for most people, their Maidenless run will end at that door in the Capitol, or the teleporter underneath the Capitol. I didn't even bother fucking checking that because the door upstairs wasn't working. That shit wasn't gonna work either. But would you truly be able to consider yourself a king if you weren't willing to go the distance to live a maidenless life? As I sit upon this throne, maidenless, I have learned one thing. Not every man is a king, but I am. Holy fuck, this is stupid as shit. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Sharing really helps. If you didn't like it, then don't click the dislike button because it hurts my feelings. And aside from that, me and a buddy do Let's Plays and other content like that on the 3HP Games YouTube channel. Check the link in the description. There's a whole playthrough of Ninja Gaiden 2, and currently we're doing Resident Evil 7. Thank you, and bye-bye.